What's up YouTube? Mike the Vaping Gamer here with another review today of the Halitus V2 Squonk mod. Unless you're in a part of their group or on Facebook or a few of the other vape groups, I think they're in a couple of UK vaping pages. I'm not sure if they're in Wicks and Coils. You will not have heard of this company. But I'm going to bring it down, show you everything that comes with it, bring it back up, vape on it, give you my thoughts, and give it a rating. See you back on top. And here we have the Halitus V2. Put the Tri-Sense to the screen. As you can see on the front of the box, you've got a blue sticker. That means that mine is blue. Nothing really else on the box, but I really do like this box. You have these 4 clips. You get this card, an authenticity card, which is mine. It says Halitus Squonk Mod version 2, batch number 2, year 2008. Halitus number 18, and on here it shows their YouTube page, well, all their social media, and on the back their Facebook group and their email, which I will be putting a link to both their Facebook and their website down on the page. Sorry, something's going on. Right, now let's get the mod out. And that is literally all that it comes with. I really do like the padding. So now we've got the mod. It is a single 18650 top fire button with a spring mounted 510 pin, which I think it can house up to a 24 if I remember correctly. It is a mech, so if you're getting one, please know your Ohm's law, and battery safety is a must. You pull this out. Okay, let me sort out the camera again. You twist to one side and you pull this out, and I've just dropped it on the floor because I'm that special, and you just pull the Squonk bottle down, and that's the bottle that it comes with. Quite a nice one, but it is a pain in the backside to get back in there. But I've seen a lot of people complain about it, and I got told that you can use the bottle from the Vandy Vape Pulse 80, and it sits in there beautifully. So that's what I will be doing. And you got one of these for an 18650. There is a MOSFET chip in there, so there is some battery security, but still, I know your Ohm's law and everything. So I'm going to put battery in, fill up the bottle, get it all ready to go, and I'll bring it back on top. Right, and now we're back with the Halitus V2 in blue with the Vandy Vape and Tony B Pulse 22 single coil RDA. Before I vape on this, David Luxton Lacey, I think his name is, the maker of this mod, contacted me because he put it on on one of the other vape groups. We're all doing hand checks, and he posted this up there. Well, not this colour. He had it in I think it was the red and black, and he had the red and white as well. I asked him what the mod was, he told me, and I said it was a really nice mod, and he contacted me and said, would I be interested in one? And I said, yeah, obviously, the whole chart spiel. Payment came, and didn't get the one that I wanted. No, not didn't get the one I wanted. I was waiting to get paid, and then, all of a sudden, this one, a 1 of 1, was put up for auction. And because of being blue, and Chelsea being my team, and I wanted a blue mod so I could house my Pulse BF22 on, because it looks a bit weird on black. I don't think it looks that good on black, personally. So, I wanted it. I went high, and this is now definitely part of my collection. Now let's have a vape, and then I'll give you my thoughts and rating. Ah. Not bad ramp up time. Getting a bit of script because I think I've oversquonked this bit. Ah. Why I've had the that's better. Right. What are my thoughts on the Halitus V2? The presentation, straight from the carry case to the authenticity card to the mod itself. Absolutely gorgeous. It is a gorgeous mod. Ramp up time is a bit slow, but that could be more of the build that's in here. There is a bit of a ramp up time to this, but it is a mech, and a single coin I've got it at 0.52. Because when I was speaking to him, was the in his eyes, when he designed this mod, was he designing for it to be a dual coil or a single coil build, which would suit it best? And he said it single coil would be better, and I agree with him. And sorry, the 510 pin, it fits 22mm, and you can only fit a 22mm on here because the way it's been designed on this one, especially, essentially is done there. I like how it feels in the hand. It hits hard, which is, any vapor wants that hit at the back of the throat. My pros are, even with an 18650 in there, it is very lightweight. I like the way it fits in the hand. I like the fact that you got the squonk bottle right there, so you can when you're holding it, you can just do that, squonk, and go again. I like the colour of the blue, and I think that looks beautiful together. The blue drip tip and the blue sorry, the blue of the mod marries up well. It has been well manufactured. You could tell that Halitus have taken care, a lot of time and a lot of care to build these. I don't think there's like they're not going to be like a big. They're actually made in the UK. I think it's. I'm not going to say where because I'm not 100% sure. But one thing I do love about this, really love about it, is how it's the design of it feels in the hand. It doesn't feel like it's forcing me to have my hand doing that to do it. Part of me likes the button where it is because you could just do that. But now my cons. First off, is going to be the button placement, but that's more subjective. David, you have made a beautiful mod, but for me the button placement, I'm so used to with all my mods, with all my squonks, and I'm a massive squonker. Hell, when I eventually get around to designing and making my own squonk, I'll show you what I mean. I prefer squonk bottle like that and the fire button there. I know you probably had no space to be able to do that. Maybe to have brought the 510 pin, make it a little bit bigger by say 2-3 mil, so you can have the 510 pin down a little bit further and have space to put the button there. But I can understand the reasoning why the button's there, because you create the connection with the battery right there. That's just a subjective con for me. Any other cons? The battery door here. I like the venting and everything of it, but for me to actually make it feel like and not get any rattle or much rattle is to have to really screw it. And you can see some of the threading underneath. But again, that's another subjective thing. Overall, this is a brilliant mod. And if you're getting into mechanical squonking, I would definitely recommend getting yourself one of these. I think they'd come in white, black, and red as the main bit here. Then you'll have like this will either be black or you can get a white one, and the same with this side. But I think at the moment they've only got the red ones in stock. My overall opinion on the Halitus V2.1 or V21, whatever it is. Halitus Squonk Mod V2, sorry. I have to say, this is a win. Hands down, 100% win. For the price point that they're going at, I think it's a bit of a steal. They're well made, they're sturdy. Now, when I first got it, I was playing around with it for a couple of days with the original Squonk bottling, which was a pain in the arse for me to get in. I nearly decided not to bother doing the review, but I did say to David that I would thoroughly test it. I would give it a proper review, a fair review, and then I would actually get the review up. And I have dropped this a couple of times, just out of sheer stupidity on my part, and it's held up very, very well. So comes my rating. It's not as high as the Lost Vape Furion. If you remember that review, I gave that one a 9.2 to a 9.5. Just because it it is a high-end mod. This is, you could call it a high-end mod because of the price point, but I'll say it's a mid to high-end. So my rating has to be on both my pros and my cons, and my rating is going to be an a strong 8.5 going on a 9. If the button was moved and I didn't have to screw that so far in just to get it to feel with no rattle, it would definitely be a 9. Hands down, a really good mod. So far, since I've been doing these reviews, I've not come across a mod or an RDA where I've gone, it's a piece of shit. I've been expecting to get one where I've gone, you know what, it's a piece of shit. No, don't get it. And just throwing it in the bin. So far, I think I have actually been very lucky. My final thoughts on this is, would I use this every day? I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of these ones where I stay at home and hit it when I'm at home. It won't come with me to work. It won't come with me when I'm going on the piss. It most likely will come with me when I go to Vape Expo in Birmingham in May. And anytime I go to a Chelsea game, just on the sole fact of this being blue, and I'm a Chelsea fan. I've wanted a blue mod just so I can say, take out something. In a way, I could say I'm using it in a way, a novelty way, because I'm taking it to Chelsea blue as the colour, blue mod, blue RDA. But I'm thoroughly impressed. I will definitely be using this a lot. But just to protect it, and so that I don't damage it, because it is a one of one, to me this is a limited edition, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Now on a personal note to David. Thank you for putting this one up for auction. Thank you for waiting to get the money. And thank you for the efficient, quick service on getting it to me. You and, I think his name is Asadul, or Asadul. You guys keep doing what you're doing. You're onto a winner here with these. Maybe the next project you do will be making a regulated version of this. And if you do that, or create any others, I would love to be one of the first people to get my hands on to review it. Because your handiwork has already shown to me, just in this one alone, that you take a lot of care and you made these from the bottom of your heart to the people that vape. So thank you for this. And remember everyone, keep your heads in the clouds.